here, the GOAT of ring announcers. And I'd like to welcome everyone to the Three Bells Podcast. I'd also like to say thank you for watching and continue to support this show.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast. With Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac.
Acknowledge me.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night for Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Welcome, everyone, to the Three Bells Podcast. It's your boy Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. a.k.a. himself, and I'm here with my guys on this NXT Tuesday, the week of Worlds Collide. I'm here with Shane O'Mac, Triple J, and my tag team partner, IML Luan. What's going on, fellas? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Here comes the money.
What's good, everybody? It's me, your homie Shane O'Mac, coming to you live from the East New York section of the Three Bells Podcast table. Hope you had a good time with us last night. I know I sure did. Will we have another good night tonight? Let's hope so. Let's find out. Triple J, LaWan, fellas, what's up? What's going on with y'all?
It's your boy, Main Event Triple J. Now live on YouTube. Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? Fellas, how y'all doing? Let's go.
Yeah, you're kind of low.
I am low.
There you go.
Sorry.
Welcome to Tri-State Mania.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's IML in the building with my bros, Shane O'Mac, Triple J, and my tag team partner, Mundo. We here to watch NXT and dress some NXT stuff. So, what's up? We got TNA World Champion matches coming up. We got JC Jane. About to be an epic night, y'all. Hope everybody's ready.
My boy is in the ring. That means it's time for us to get this thing going. Shane O'Mac, can you please do what you do? Since nobody can do what you do, can you please do you?
And do it.
All right, everybody is ready, so let's do it. Let's get it for this. Yes. Three Bells Podcast, everybody.
Yes, sir. And we're starting off with our North American champion and his challengers entering the arena. Yes, and welcome to NXT.
Mr.
You know what's funny,
Bouncy.
Shane? I noticed that Ethan Page is not on the flyer. They did not put him on the flyer. His opponent's off there, though.
What do you mean, the...
Worlds Collide flyer. He's not on that.
Sure he is. There's 4 of them. He's in the middle. JeVon is above him. And then the 2
Where?
luchadors.
I didn't see him on there.
On the individual for the matches flyers. As a whole flyer, I don't know about that. Maybe that flyer was created
Here we go.
before.
Yeah.
That flyer was obviously created after he was involved.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, because that flyer that you just put up, he wasn't on it. But I noticed that already prior.
Yeah, that flyer was made before he was added.
Yeah. But because obviously they have Rey Mysterio in there. He's clearly not going to be in the match.
Yeah, it's a farce.
But
I mean, let's start with Rey Fenix. Phoenix is stuck on a plane and not going to be here tonight, and you two are standing in my
stuck on a
ring.
plane?
Oh,
The champ should be standing in the middle of that ring, celebrating his amazing title victory and tap dancing on the memory of Ricky Saints. But instead tonight, I have to share my championship celebration with the 2 of you. Then on Saturday, I have to defend this championship. And then apparently Ava's already set up a title defense for some evolved kid named Sean Legacy.
Hey, Jose is
And
in the
worst
house.
part about all of this is that Ethan Page didn't agree to any of it. Ricky Saints did. Not me. I didn't say
Quavo.
yes. I didn't agree to this four-way. I didn't agree to anything.
Hey. You sound like talk, and talk.
Who's this?
Pero no tienes huevos.
Dude, I
Laredo.
don't even know half the participants for me to give you my matches.
my match on SmackDown. Oh,
Same
I
here.
know, JeVon. You see, that's what happens when you keep sticking your nose in my business.
You right. Maybe instead of sticking my nose in your business, maybe I should stick my foot up your ass. But
I knew her ass was going to be in there somewhere.
I think it's better if I take that North American Championship on Saturday.
You know what? I don't need to deal with this right now.
Saturday.
The champ is going home.
Oh, well, he beat.
Oh, they're really trying to put this dude
Okay.
on like that.
Ethan, you said it. Whoever walks out of Worlds Collide with that title, I got next.
That's a big dude.
And listen, it would be an honor to challenge you, Laredo. And JeVon, I have a feeling that you and I aren't done dancing just yet. But hopefully, and I mean hopefully, it's not you. But if it is, I'll be ready because tomorrow night I have a chance to become the first ever WWE Men's Evolve Champion. And next Tuesday, I have a chance to become the,
Who the hell is that?
You're kind of killing the vibe, bro.
Oh, it's evil Brad Pitt.
Don't worry.
Oh, God, now there's 3 of them.
More
Oh,
Evolve
it's Dawson's Creek.
Oh, my God.
Evil
No.
Brad Pitt. That's still hilarious.
Oh, my
Quavo was good,
no.
bro.
Yo, doesn't he look like Max Headroom?
and believe me when I tell
The one in the pink?
I don't know who that is.
Oh my God! It was an old commercial. Like, it was a Pepsi commercial or Coca-Cola commercial.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
back in the 80s.
So
Yeah.
like we're gonna get a triple. Oh, it's a 4-3.
No way.
Triple threat.
The Vanity Project.
Oh, my bad, man.
Why would you have them fight before Saturday?
Wow.
JeVon, don't do it. He's gonna do it. Oh,
Legacy ain't do nothing.
Well, you saw he almost punched him in the face.
I mean, he jumped over.
That's all he did.
I mean, he was fighting too, though, bro.
who are these people? The security?
That's,
Like a wrestler.
that's the top-notch security.
So Quavo says, "What's going on, Three Bells? Y'all looking nice and bright." And then he says, "Y'all got Muto and LeBron as a tag team." What?
Oh, he is so late for the party, I see.
You mad late, Jose.
Quavo, we've been the tag team since Stereo.
Right.
Oh yeah, this is my show, right? I forgot. I was about to be like, yeah, just pass it on to the next person. But yeah, this is gonna be kind of weird. Do we have all the matches that that's happening Saturday afternoon?
Interesting enough, one was added. I thought it was 4. One was recently added, and I have no idea who these people are.
Oh shit.
I don't either.
I have no idea who these people are. You're gonna ask, who's your winner for this match and this match?
Yeah, we're gonna be like, no.
I'm gonna just roll with WWE. I'm gonna look at it and be like, okay, they're not gonna lose.
Right. Like if
They're
you
gonna
ask me
lose.
this about Money in the Bank, I would have a better answer there. But I don't know them. Who them? Jay, who them? And he probably don't even know half of them. Do you know half of them or most of them, Jay?
No.
So we basically going to be there to show support for our NXT homies, right?
Right.
JeVon
And-
and
And
Steph.
SmackDown, and Raw,
and
Chad Gable.
Chad.
Chad.
Both.
Chad is fighting for the
Yeah,
championship.
he's
Yeah,
a championship
Chad.
match.
Just 3.
Yeah. Do you know what they said is crazy? They said, imagine Chad winning that belt and winning Money in the Bank, and then
Jay.
Old school Jay. Because I know I wasn't
Right,
bugging, right?
and he's gone. It's like he cooks, and then he disappears, and he's gone, and he's back.
Oh my God!
He said, "Oh
Jay.
my God!"
I don't even know what the hell.
He said cornrows. That was funny.
I don't know what did it, but that button is for whoever did it.
Word. Jay, what were you saying? Please continue.
I totally forgot.
I think your equipment said your equipment felt the story coming and said no.
Said no, not tonight. No story time.
She said, "Hold up, wait a minute."
That was funny. Brian's in the building.
Brian, what's up, Brian?
Already.
What's going
No,
on, Brian?
I was just saying, like,
And now you're gonna remember.
I remember now.
Hold on. Let me just address Brian real quick. Brian says, "Whoop whoop." It's Toonie Tuesday on NXT with the Three Bells podcast. Oh boy, I'm laughing all night long. All right, Jay, back to you.
No, I was saying, imagine Chad wins the AAA title, and then as El Grande wins Money in the Bank, and
That is not El Grande.
No, and El Grande cashes in on Chad.
That would be cool. But I think he should win the AAA championship because that would make so much sense for the story. He's been beefing with luchadors for so many months now.
Right. It was the whole
It's
point of giving
hilarious.
him that mask. They were supposed to give him special powers.
Well, we haven't seen him wear the mask yet.
Right. But the mask is supposed to give you special powers.
Mask with a K. Lawan, I'm sorry.
See, Lawan, I wasn't going to say anything because I figured that eventually that K was going to go in there, but your partner.
He's tired today, so I'm gonna get him. It's all right. He's tired today,
bro. Yeah, when I'm tired, I'm a little goofy. When I'm tired, I'm sorry.
You're tired, okay.
But
He's
yeah,
right.
But yeah, I mean, would it not make sense if Chad won? That would be hilarious. You brought this company just so you can embarrass them.
and he remember he's speed champion too.
No, he's not.
He's not. He lost it already.
El Grande is the speed champion.
Oh my God.
Oh, and speaking of the champion,
the one that beat Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah.
Thank you to NXT for blowing it up early.
Because they definitely had that graphic up like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
A AAA Mega Championship match.
It's the guy.
That belt is not it.
That's ugly as hell. It looked like somebody, like one of us made it, like as a kid.
Looks like they bought it off the same people where El got his from.
Ooh. I think that's a shot.
Sir, do you have a belt?
Yeah.
Do you have a belt, sir?
I don't need one.
Like
I
that?
thought so,
I don't need
sir.
one. I don't need one. I am my own belt.
You don't need
You are
one.
your own belt.
You know, Mundo, this whole time I had it,
You can't
though.
get one, sir. You'll
It's
get the
right
toy. You
here.
can get the toy one from Toys R Us.
See, Shane.
No, look what they're showing. Look what they're showing just for you right there on the screen.
Oh, that's fine.
Again.
Hey!
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta order that.
You got to
right
order your
now.
shirt. Get it.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Get it right now because I'm sure a lot of people did what Mundo just did. Oh, snap, I got to order it right now. Sit there and crash. Well, in a
Andre Chase. And oh man, side salad. This is side salad. Oh no.
So this is the all three versus
Oh, Dark State.
Dark
Ooh.
State. Gee, who's gonna win this one?
Jay, where you get your wire from? Did you get it from Amazon?
I got it from the bodega.
It sounds crispy as hell. That's why.
No, he's on the tablet.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah, like
I
you
switched-
told him to do. Good job.
It finally worked.
Finally works. See, and this picture is nice and crispy.
Yeah, it's
Very
clearer
crisp.
too. It
Very
look good.
crispy. Yeah. Shout out to Jay. Finally got it.
Shout out to Sylvie too.
Now we gotta get a laptop now, or one of the mounters for your phone.
I got a metal stand that I got right
I'm using
now.
one too for my phone, right, like this one.
Yeah, I got that same one. I don't want to make that mistake that I did last week.
What?
Touch it and everything falls.
I have a table. I have everything going.
Man, I got a stand for everything. This microphone, the camera right here.
I have a stand right here too.
For the light here. Second screen. Because my table shakes. And I used to have my phone on top of this monitor, but it shook. So I bought this separate stand. And it's on a leg away from the table so that I can shake the table all I want and it won't shake.
Oh.
Oh, this is match number 1, everybody.
Dark State versus the
Chase
U, the new Chase U.
Chase U. What's that?
Chase Inside Salad. So we Chase a part of the group. Well, man, he's the craisins in the salad.
Sarah's here tonight. Sarah Schreiber. After celebrating her birthday last week.
Here goes Kale. If I'm right.
Oh.
Okay.
That is Kale Dixon taking it.
Okay, yep, Kale.
Big night tonight, still to come. Main event, Trick Williams, Mike Santana for the TNA World Championship.
He's gonna be something. I think Kale's gonna be a really good fighter. He got a lot of in-ring speed. All he needs is that mic game.
Does she sing now?
JCJ.
No, I see what he's trying to say.
She was looking cool.
How can you move him to Raw? He doesn't even. It doesn't even match. Like Booker T's personality fits more here in NXT than in Raw, in my opinion.
Oh, that was something when I said the other day too.
That is not what you said. You was the one that was like, yeah, he needs to go to Raw with Vaquer so he can do
his noise. Yeah.
I would love to see that.
I'm like, are you kidding me? You can't do that.
One night only. Oh, side salad with the kick.
Is in control of this six-man tag team match.
Why am I getting this?
You were onto something. Maybe they know something we don't.
So you can put it on the screen.
Oh,
wow, Osiris with. Sheesh.
Damn.
And why are we so low?
Because Jay was talking.
Oh, Jay talks too much. You mess up our clips like that.
The shield bomb.
Good.
Uno, dos, tres.
And this rebellious force just grew.
That was fast.
Of course it was fast.
Dark State. Step up.
We knew they were going to use so.
Doesn't move, right?
Case in point.
What if they don't connect with that? Somebody just falls?
What an impressive victory for Dark State.
Perhaps the
Chase, this is not working.
of these four are deeper
What is this?
than we even know here in NXT.
Oh, wow.
But what do they do next with Dark State? Like,
I mean, I guess they keep doing this. They keep having them dominate.
we're backstage with Ava, JeVon,
Listen, I
Laredo.
didn't even know they were going to be
Sure.
here tonight, okay? But here's what we're going to do. There's 3 of you, 4 of them, 8-man tag match. Find another partner.
Pero tonight is my first night in NXT. I thought I was a new guy.
Nice.
All right, look,
That's
chill.
dope.
Chill. All right, I know y'all new, but we can handle Vanity Project and Ethan Page. 3-on-4. All right, that's facts. I know what Ava said. That's facts. Yeah, ain't nothing to worry about.
4-on-4. Dragon Lee.
Oh,
Hey,
Okay. Eso, bienvenido.
Mighty Morphin Triple A Rangers.
Trick Williams,
look who it is.
tonight you defend the TNA World title against Mike Santana for the first time. How do you plan on putting down the realest one?
The realest one, Santana. He's a passionate dude, right? I mean, he is the loud and proud Boricua from Bronx, New York, right? And tonight is the biggest match of his career. Santana, you are the standard of TNA. But I don't care how much you yell, I don't care how much you scream. The standard has changed now. Trick Williams is in charge. I call the shots. For 20 years, TNA has been looking for the one to take this here title to new levels. The one who can make TNA feel legitimate. And they found that man. His name ain't Elijah. It ain't the average Joe. It sure ain't the Boricua Mike Santana. Damn it, it's Trick Williams. And I know what's best for TNA. And that's Trick. And tonight, the title stays with me. Let's talk about it.
I thought he was going to say
Coming
that
up
too,
next,
Jay.
Miles Bourne takes on Charlie Dempsey in a round
He did
match.
say it.
If Miles wins, he's out of no quarter catch crew.
Oh, this is about to be dope.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Shane Sugars is one yell of a wrestler and the mouthpiece of Dark State. He's a star in the making on my freshman list. Oh shit, he wanted us to do that too, right?
Shane Sugars. You know, I have friends that calls me Sugar Shane.
Right, Mosley. Shane, can you bring up that graphic so we can just rip the Band-Aid off and talk about some of the breaking news that happened today in sports? Oh, man. So the New York Knickerbockers have parted ways with their beloved head coach, Tom Thibodeau. And as the resident Knick fan, LeBron, I just wanted to get your thoughts on this. Yeah.
All right, so here's my good on this. He brought such good energy to the basketball city of New York that we haven't seen in decades, bro. Each year we got closer and closer, and then we send them away. So, yeah, I understand why we did it, you know, because his lack of playing the bench, giving quality minutes to those guys, getting our guys super, super tight, you know. Like I said, I'm happy that what he has done for New York City and what he has done for the Knicks, being able to get us to the playoffs throughout the 5 years, we've been to the playoffs 4 times. So I would like to thank him for that. I would like to thank him for just being part of New York City and just getting us back up there so we can look relevant again. Now, here's the bad part. He's not a winnable coach. I mean, yes, he is a winnable coach, but he doesn't know how to take it to the next step. He doesn't give his role players enough minutes, and everybody, like I was looking on the internet, everybody's saying, oh, we don't have no bench. We don't have this. We don't have that. And it's like, how can you say we don't have a bench when he doesn't play these guys? We never really got a chance to see how good these guys could play if they don't start getting the ball rolling. And we really, really never got a chance to see that, you know, with these guys that sitting on the bench. We seen how they played during the summer league. They did real good. We seen them play for the Westchester Knicks. Some of these guys came from the Westchester Knicks. They did really good, but he never got a chance to get these guys up and running. So I think it was time to get something different, something new, something refreshing. It's looking like it might be either the ex-coach of the Denver Nuggets, Triple J. Do you can you help me with this? His name, my brother,
Mike Malone.
Mike Malone, or it could be. I've been seeing people saying it could be Rick Brunson, Jalen Brunson's dad, which would make sense as well.
I Odds-on favorite right now is this guy named Johnny Bryant. I don't know who the hell he is.
I don't know who the hell that is. So we'll
Sound
see. I hope it's not. I don't know. I'll have to look at some tape because you know when I got this news, I was at work. So, excuse me, I wasn't able to really find out who this person is.
Right.
But later on, I will get a chance and see who this person is. But the Knicks looking like they're trying to win as soon as possible. They're trying to get a chip for the city. So I guess it starts off getting somebody new, somebody refreshing, somebody that could play the right X's and O's for this team, man. Let's get like a 10-man rotation on these teams, man, because a lot of these basketball teams run off 10-man rotation. So I can't wait to see what the season is going to get started and what coach we get, guys.
Thank you, Lamar.
Good luck to Tom.
Disappointing.
And thank you again, my brother. I appreciate it.
Sarah.
Tyra.
Tyra may
I
still.
love this for you.
Ooh, Ariana's
You're so
that.
accomplished. But ladies, if you're seeking inspiration from a winner, I have won numerous beauty pageants, awards.
Oh, Ariana.
Tyra. Look, girls, you know me, I hate gossip. I don't do it, I detest it. But I think what I
Okay,
heard
Tyra,
is
we
true,
see you.
that those aren't even 100% gold. Ugh. Look, I know you
Well, they're
want to
gonna
fit
fight,
in this
aren't they?
locker room, so here's an Ariana pro tip. Don't talk
Good
about
evening,
yourself
Universal.
so much. Nobody likes a bragger,
Universe.
especially a tacky one.
Ooh.
Thanks for the tip.
Anytime, girl.
Looks like I found my first opponent.
There it is.
Well, the Olympic
There
gold
it
medalists
is.
will be in action later tonight, but we're getting set for a rounds match. 6 3-minute rounds. 2 decisions.
The old-fashioned, what do you call it? The Heritage Cup. It's just without the cup.
It's just without the cup.
I love these matches.
NXT in
honestly.
one cup.
3-minute matches.
And they
NXT
come
in
out at
one
the same
cup.
time. Whoever thought of this was cool.
It's creative,
Have
smart.
them come out at the same time, right?
Mundo, Jay and Lawan, Universal is asking, how did you guys like Raw?
It was
Go
okay
home
for the
episode.
Yeah, it was okay. The beginning was good, and then the end was good, and then everything else in the middle
was alright.
Was ass.
We
Was
were
alright.
told that our show was better than Raw.
Right.
Think
And
it
our
was.
conversation that we
Our
had
conversations, yeah, we had
Especially towards the end.
a very interesting
Yeah.
conversations.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah.
Match of the night. Of the night.
Oh, we gotta get that copywritten, guys.
Words, Jane O'Mac.
This is match number 2, everybody.
Yo, Universal,
We
we
got
got
Charlie
3.
Dempsey versus Miles Bourne in a rounds match.
We got 2 songs out.
People are comparing him to Randy Orton, so you got to think this kid, in his own mind, he thinks he can do it.
Well, Book, you're a superstar who's in the ring with a much
Booker T
younger
sound like he
Randy
smoked
Orton.
the extra pack of cigarettes this week.
Oh, look at this kid. I mean, he has all the
We gotta put a Three Bells podcast album.
Right.
We already got 2 songs. We got 2 singles on there. We got Buggin' and Match of the Night.
But don't forget that one. Hey.
Snitching with Jay.
Don't forget that
And
one.
that's sort of what puzzles me. If you're Charlie
EP,
Dempsey, and you can
10
take
tracks.
responsibility for some of the success that
Right.
Miles Bourne has achieved,
And
why
everybody's
would you not
favorite
let him
one.
Walk from no quarter cash crew. Why not
Oh.
let Miles carry the flag?
Shane Max
Why
Coffee.
not earn his way out of the group? I don't
Shane
understand.
O'Mac coffee.
Oh, I remember that.
What stood out
Can
the
you
most
get
about
it?
Miles Bourne in his battle,
Yeah.
battleground that Corey already highlighted?
Mac Coffee.
Right.
He stayed in there with Obafemi, toe to toe.
Hazelnut.
Yeah, we are
And the
hilarious.
thing is, you know, the odds odds makers.
And this is
gave
not
that thing
scripted, ladies and
over
gentlemen.
me by far, but I'm gonna tell you, they can go.
Oh,
Yeah, Universal. I think that was everybody's favorite part of Raw last night. Stephanie's match. Well, I think that was all of our favorite, right?
And again, these guys are very
Yeah.
well, Graves. They train together. They lift together.
Opening
They're
match
in-
once
always in the
again.
gym with one another. And
Right.
does that give Dempsey the advantage? Because right
Look-
now,
look
he's
at this.
putting on a
Wow.
limit.
Well, when it comes to experience, they're
short arm
Sheesh.
scissors.
Yes, the short arm scissors expertly applied.
When was the last time you've seen that maneuver applied by anybody?
Yo, wasn't this referee just on the main roster?
He feels at home there.
They've been testing them out too.
He knows the round system so much. I mean,
But that's
it's
the
all about
that's the
time.
dude that
They're in
kicked
a matchup like
Oba.
this.
Just under 50 seconds left here in
I'll
round
never
number
forget
one.
that.
It's also interesting who is in.
Whoa! Look at this!
Oh, snap.
Period coming up,
But
but
look
nice
at
counter.
that.
Dempsey
Good
goes
counter.
over, shoulders down, and another
Two.
kick out as we're about 35 seconds
Oh.
left. Another
One.
cover. And
Bridge. Oh,
straight.
he can hold
Dempsey
it.
Messed
fell for
up.
just a moment. 30 seconds left. Now double underhook. Maybe looking for a suplex of sorts. Bourne doing a nice job of countering, blocking as we're approaching 23, 22
Ooh,
seconds
man.
now. Dempsey trying to overpower Bourne. Bourne stepping right through. Inside
Roly
cradle.
poly.
18 seconds into the cover.
Two.
Couldn't get the 3. 15
One,
seconds. Another
two.
cover. Another kick out near fall. 10 seconds now. Dempsey going around.
Oh,
got
look at
caught by
this. He
Bourne,
got him.
sits
1,
down,
2,
shoulders down, and
3.
right before the bell.
Yeah, wow.
For the
Wow.
first fall. And right before the
All he
clock
needs is one
struck
more, right,
zero,
Jay?
Bourne
Yeah,
picks up
it's
a
over.
decision. Bourne in the
Where's
lead.
the- where's
here in
the-
this
where's the
round
DJ?
match
What is she
on NXT.
doing? Ren, what are you
They
doing?
brought one bucket for the two guys
Oh,
Wow.
as we're on picture commercial break,
So
and
they're gonna start round 2 on commercial.
that means nobody's gonna win.
Ren, give it to him.
Brian said, "Was that the music for Shane O'Mac Passion Play Oil with cooling action for those nights
Ooh.
caught off guard at a
Oh.
diddler party?"
Oh my god.
What is with you guys getting on me?
Yo,
Shane O'Mac, I don't be cutting nothing. I don't be saying nothing, bro.
no, Brian, that's from Stereo Days. That's the music for Shane O'Mac's Coffee. It's big black coffee.
Oh. Doo-dum.
And then Universal.
Ladies love his coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Why it's called Big
It was
Black
a big
Coffee.
hit. Yeah, it was a big hit in Stereo Land, and then he retired it.
Shane is mad.
Might be coming back though.
Yeah, Shane's face is not too
He mad.
Come on.
mad. He's
The
alright.
ladies won't be
Universal
mad.
also said, "I also liked Finn Balor, a segment in the clubhouse. Finn so manipulative.
I don't
man."
remember that segment.
What backstage when what's her face called him
Him
out?
and Liv.
Yeah, him and Liv. And did you notice what was that, a lunchbox or a suitcase that was behind him?
Yeah.
That red thing?
With the
Yeah.
demon.
Yeah.
Demon. And then y'all noticed the TV wasn't on because Carlito's not there.
Nobody's playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
And the
No
thing
more
that I didn't
fun.
notice, that somebody noticed online, was that Dirty Dom was wearing Carlito's shirt.
Mm-hmm.
He was. I did not
He
pay
was.
attention to
That's
that.
what
Liv,
Carlito
Liv
t-shirt.
Morgan put on her boot Carlito as well.
Nice.
Well, speaking of Raw, something happened at the end of Monday Night Raw. Well, after Raw went off the air, there was a situation where the fans were chanting, "We want truth," as they were also chanting that before the show. But while CM Punk and Sami Zayn and Jey Uso were in the ring, they were chanting that again. And CM Punk, now you'll only catch this if you really have like a big brain and kind of smart. CM Punk said to the audience, "How dare you chant for somebody that's not here?" He laughed and then said, "You'll get it when you're on your way home." And then, because some of the fans started booing him when he said that. I got it as soon as I heard him say it. I'm like,
Got it too.
yeah, I'm like, that was fucking
Obvious.
awesome for him to say something like that. They chanted for him when he wasn't there. After
10
he
years.
was gone.
Right.
Yeah.
10 years.
So I don't understand. Clearly, a lot of people don't have a lot of this up here. But like he said to the audience that most of them will get it when they leave. And they're probably say, "Oh, that's what he meant."
That's what he meant.
For such a
Right.
idiot.
And that's why only only he can say that.
Right, exactly. And the way, I guess the way he said it, I don't know. He just said, "How dare you chant for somebody who isn't here?" It's like basically he said, "Keep doing it."
Right.
Yeah.
They didn't catch the sarcasm.
Not at all. And that's the thing, you know, I'm very sarcastic, so that shit caught me. As soon as he said it, I was like, "Oh, that was funny. That was clever too." As we are back live on NXT.
Yeah, sarcastic people can easily catch sarcasm because it's their language, it's their twang.
Right, it bleeds out. It's like too funny. And Shane O'Mac, not Shane O'Mac, Triple J. Round 2 is about to be over. We got back just in time.
And it's a tie.
No decision.
The entire round.
Oh, really?
The entire round on commercial. Thank you, CW.
Jay, how could you trust him if you lose? How could you trust somebody who just did that to you? You're supposed to be teammates. It's supposed to be a fair fight between you and I.
Well, we already saw what this guy was doing. What's his name? Dempsey? Yeah, Dempsey.
He's gonna win this round.
On how he felt during when Miles won the qualifying, match.
The Battle Royal Rumble, yeah.
Well, you're gonna give it to me now. We already seen like small glimpse of them, maybe. It may be disappear for maybe a couple of weeks, but looking at this match, there might be a story going on with these two.
Oh wow, he got it.
You're right, Lauren. So I'll ask you this: is this split, like what they're showing us right now, is that how this is going to play out moving forward? If Baby Randy wins, will it be Dempsey and Ren and then Tavion, or is he just going to be by himself?
Suggest, if you really want Miles Bourne to really go off and do his thing and look like if you're really going to push him, have all three of them turn on him and just be Miles Bourne by himself.
Oh God, here you go again.
But look, how you doing?
Tavion's been supportive of him this entire time. Why would he just?
But we don't. That could be all a front.
He's not that type of person to do that. Why?
We said that about Matt Hardy when he did the Jeff, when he blew his eyes out in that damn pyro.
No.
You never know.
This day and age, we never know.
Seth Rollins will hit Roman Reigns in the back of his back with a chair.
He's posted up somewhere, closely watching this match.
It's good TV though.
Yeah.
Round 4. Both men have one pin each. Next man to get a pin wins, correct? Right to the ribs again.
Next pin wins.
Oh, nice back body drop. We're going to get a drop kick from him because I think that's his finishing move, right?
Miles at 5.
You think round 5?
Oh.
All right. Power slam.
No.
Belly to belly over the head throw.
Miles at 4.
That made him the #1 contender heading into
battle. And another one.
Opportunity, and he's not fighting for gold here. He's
softening him up.
Freedom to get away.
But what is his finishing move?
Angle
slam.
Angle slam. Wow.
Cover. 1, 2.
The RKO.
Right, he might as well just do the damn thing.
Young man that just want to prove that he can go out there and be a solo singles champion in this business. That's what I think it is.
And you got to keep in mind also, Lawan, this guy here, Charlie Dempsey, that's William Regal's son.
He's trying to use his father's finisher.
This is a legend.
And we all know how he rolled. All he did was cheat.
1, 2.
Sure did.
Brass knuckles.
He counted. 2.
If it wasn't a tight,
2.
30 seconds here in round
those some damn brass knuckles.
He's starting to get tired. Backslide.
He ain't getting out of that. Is he?
He counted it. 1, 2.
Look, even the referee getting tired. That was a
slow
kill.
The drop kick. There it is. The drop kick. The cover. One, two. You
From a
got it.
drop kick?
I told you that's his finishing move.
That's ugly. He needs to fix
His
that.
finisher is a drop kick. All of those moves he samples.
That is so
he uses
classic.
a drop kick as
That's
a
so
move.
classic, Shane. That's back to the 80s.
Very classic. Yellow one, we would have been like, oh!
I feel the same way about Stephanie Vaquer's finish also. I think she needs to change that as well.
Wow, a drop kick.
All right. Wow. Well, that was it. I mean, they made a big deal out of it when he was going against Ova. He hit the drop kick, and he did it again. So that's what I just said. I'm like, well, his finishing move is the drop kick. Right here.
The kisser.
Nobody's getting up from that drop kick.
No. That.
So 1980s. Let's go back to the chat real quick. Louis is in the building. He said, yeah, 3 bells. What's good, Louis?
Louis. Where's your man?
Uh-oh. He's out. He's out of NQCC.
Oh, Tavion's going with him?
Oh, we got the calling in the back.
Oh! What the hell?
Izzy, what the hell are you doing? You have a match tonight.
He's out. And no, you
What?
don't. I got the match moved back to next week. For you two.
What the fuck?
He was never fully bought in. If you're not committed to the culling, you're out.
Oh. Yo!
What the fuck? That was so random.
Very
What just happened?
random.
Izzy took him out.
Yeah, but what for?
Right, I don't understand.
She must know something.
That's
with Briggs.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
That
right,
was very weird.
Right.
Look at Universal trying to take your job, Mundo, as the reporter.
Of the night.
Giving us all of these this good info.
Wait a minute.
Blow on.
It's the news. It's the news of the night. All right.
Big draws.
All right. Wait. I'm so lost on what I'm looking at right now.
No,
I'm
Universal.
sorry, guys.
He typed a lot. He typed a lot.
No, Shane, no. Today, my partner, she called me. She said, you've been glitching all day. I'm like, yeah, I haven't been making sense at all today. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
One of those days.
And yeah, it's crazy. So like I'm looking and I just see a lot of words, but I don't know where to start. So I'll start at the top. Brian said, Uno, how Marvel has What If TV show animated. Great show, by the way.
Sure
but
is.
I digress. Yes, it is. He said, what if Finn Balor took Roxanne under his wing and demonized with face paint and all turning her the way Bray did Bliss?
More for that. That's not a bad idea.
Turning her heel?
I mean, she's already is a heel. But
I know, that's just your thing. That's your thing.
A demon Roxanne. I mean, it's something different, you know. Hey, never know. Not a bad idea.
I mean, but would that take away from the creme de la creme that got her here?
That would do that. That would have that. Damn it! I fucking glitched.
Wow, you too. Tag team. It's a tag team affair. They both. They're both glitching.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. It's a good idea, but I wouldn't do it now.
Universal said they were chanting R-Truth's name during Roxanne and Kyrie saying it's match as well. And then he also says they sent out Io Sky earlier than she was supposed to come out to kill the R-Truth chant. I didn't even recognize that they were chanting R-Truth.
Yeah, I barely heard it.
Yeah, then he said Io Sky was not supposed to be in that segment. It was supposed to be a returning Oscar, but Jean Paul changed it to Io Sky a few hours before airtime. How do we know this? Where are you getting this information from?
Right.
I need you to vet this. Where's this from?
Ask Jeeves.
Right, because we wasn't expecting Oscar Triple J to win.
The end of the year.
Right.
Yeah, and Brian said Mundo jumped when they hit made me jump. LOL. What? What did I do? When did I jump? I jumped.
We jumped.
What did I jump at?
We jumped.
What did I jump for? Oh, was it the chair shot? That was I don't remember. I don't remember jumping. And then Louis says y'all faces were crazy. He's laughing. I don't understand. What happened?
Probably the chair shot.
Yo, I can't compute today. Shane, I think this is no, we don't have enough time. This is Jay. No, we have a slot for you, Jay, but this commercial break is almost over, so I don't even want to get you started. Might as well wait for a fresh commercial, to let you speak. But can you give us an update on what's happening in the world of? Oh, wait, Tyra May. It's her debut.
Oh, the Olympian.
Hey,
And that's her song, the Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go song. Go Ninja, Go Ninja.
Oh, I was about to say, I know she ain't giving her goddamn
Right. She gave away her fake medal, just like Ariana said.
I didn't know. I didn't even notice the fake medal. She had it on back there.
No, Ariana was like, I guess she assumed that one was fake.
Oh, the real one was
Yeah.
fake. Yeah, she called it tacky.
All right, so
she just channeled her inner Bret Hart.
Right. Look at her evil face.
Right. Oh boy. So apparently a fan of AEW said this on Twitter. He said, lately, Fed fans or entertainment fans, us WWE fans, are asking questions about AEW and wanting to watch it. Should we gatekeep this promotion or let them in? Tony Khan replied to this fan and said, please gatekeep nothing, sir. Please welcome these people to AEW with arms wide open. Of course he wants new WWE fans to join and watch his product. I didn't think that it warranted his response. I mean, a little odd, but
right.
Right. He's like, yes, they're tired, they're pissed off at WWE. Come on down to AEW.
We have a seat open for you.
Yeah, literally.
And we have a row. You can lay out and chill and have a foot long. Yeah, you can have a good time.
A foot long. All right, here we go, Shane.
Frank. A foot long Frank Footer as we approach match number 3.
Tyra May Steele in her debut match against Ariana Grace.
Whom we ain't seeing months.
Right. She's back in the ring.
Oh, the crocodile roll.
Oh, because she's chilling with her pops.
This guy did that, Luke Harper.
For that one person that know, her father, her pappy, is the snake guy.
Santino.
And they were chilling at TNA.
Yep, they had the first ever father-daughter tag team match last week.
Oh, man, look at that. Wow. All right, Tyra. She also represented Team Undertaker on LFG, which won LFG.
Okay.
Ooh, that was a nice bump right there.
Triple J Universal is responding to what you're saying about Oscar.
Here in NXT, if she spoils
See
the
it, Mundo?
debut match of the LFG
What is she saying?
That is fair. By the way, Booker, are you doing okay?
Oscar has knee surgery, I'm assuming, last year, and she passed her medical last week, and they want to bring her back and restart Damage Control.
You know what? I should have to maybe. But my thing is this. My thing is,
I think damage control is going to soonly die soon.
It did die.
I mean, it did die. But you know what I mean. It will eventually really destroy itself when I see these three girls eventually go after each other. I would love to see Kairi Sane and Asuka and Io Sky all going against each other for that title.
Oh my gosh.
Mundo, you know about her, right? Tyron, what is it about her that stood out?
1, 2, 3.
Hey. Belly to belly. I mean, not belly to belly, a suplex.
Besides this look.
So we saw a drop kick and a suplex.
Suplex.
Okay.
There you go. She's an Olympic gold medalist, so her ability to adapt to this style of wrestling, is pretty quick. And then she showed a mean streak towards the end of LFG.
Right. She could play both characters very well.
Yeah, it couldn't be denied. Trust me.
A lot of people can't do that.
Yeah. Bubba Ray definitely challenged her, though. And he pissed her off to the point where she revealed that she's a heel. He's like, fuck that. He's like, I knew it. Oh, man, I'll never forget this moment.
I don't think she deserved it.
I don't either.
Let's hope to see if we're on here. Please.
One day.
Because
I've seen her a lot.
I cursed. We're not on there. And I don't think anybody ever tagged WWE in that.
Right. I usually just hashtag
everything that I post. I tag besides the Three Bells Podcast WWE. So
we didn't make it.
We'll get there soon.
We will get there soon.
Yeah. As we're in commercial.
NXT shop.
Ooh.
All right. Now you can give Jay his time.
And this guy leaves. Cool. In the world of sports, we have the Yankees and the Guardians playing in the top of the 7th with that game all tied up at 1. We got the Rockies up 3-2 against the Marlins in the top of the 9th. Astros 3, Pirates nothing, top of the 9th. Nationals are down 8-3 to the Chicago Cubs in the bottom of the 7th. Sorry, Brian, but the Phillies are up 7-1 over your Toronto Blue Jays in the top of the 6th. We got the Brewers and the Reds tied up at 2 in the bottom of the 7th. We have the Angels and the Red Sox 3-1. Angels are up 3-1, top 6. The Diamondbacks up against the Braves 5-3 in the top of the 7th. That's good news for us, Mundo. We got the Rays up 1-0 against the Texas Rangers at the end of 4. Tied up at Donut, we got the Tigers and the White Sox in the bottom of the 4th. Also in the bottom of the 4th, we got the Cardinals and the Royals, and the Cardinals up 7-2. Games starting at 9:40, we got the Orioles, Mariners, Padres, Giants, and then at 10 o'clock, we got Twins and A's, and the Mets and Dodgers.
Nice. That was a hell of a game last night. I watched the full game from after we got off the air.
Watch the
blown
recap.
save.
Diaz
blown
blew
save by Diaz, man. What the hell? I was like, bro, what?
Since we're on a baseball conversation, also, I want to ask y'all some baseball questions. I know y'all like baseball. I mean, y'all get a chance after you finish your statement, but I would like to ask y'all a question on baseball.
No problem. Real quick, Brian said Mundo, the star of LFG, was hands down BJ Ray, and all he did was talk shit, and a star was born. He was great on the mic, but he was terrible in the ring, bro. His in-ring was trash, honestly, but he got the talking part, yeah. But he just wasn't doing it for me in the ring. He couldn't back up what he was saying. Looked bad, in my opinion.
That's even worse. That's worse than what Lyra's doing. Like if you had to pick between what Lyra's doing and what he's doing, I would totally be a Lyra.
Right. You entertain me in the ring. Y'all go with that.
Right.
And shut the fuck up.
Right. And if anything, have someone else as my mouthpiece.
Right. That's what you have managers for.
Mm-hmm. That will work. But if you trash in the ring, I don't care what you say.
That's absolutely right.
Totally
agree.
But what's funny is WWE seems like, well, what they portrayed in LFG and then what they say on the main roster, two different things. They say it's about storytelling, you know, it doesn't really matter what you do in the ring. But then it's like on LFG, all said if you can't cut it in the ring, you ain't gonna make it. Anyway, LeVon, you had something for us?
Yes. What I wanted to ask y'all is, being the fact that all three of you guys like baseball, I'm not much of a baseball fan, but I do know some history on some pitchers. I like to know, I know I asked y'all before who was your favorite baseball player, but I like to ask y'all, who is your favorite MLB pitcher of all time?
Mike Santana.
He's a pitcher?
No, the wrestler.
He's on TV.
Being sarcastic, speaking your language.
What crazy times we're living in. But I'll take my time to reflect once that TNA World title is on my shoulder, because now it's time to get busy. Trick Williams, I looked into your eyes last week and I didn't see a fighting champion. I saw a pretender. I saw someone who's fighting for nobody but himself. But tonight, for me, is the total opposite. Tonight I fight for every person who's ever stepped foot in the TNA. I fight for
You
the
sound like a
legacy
dude from
of TNA.
Saturday, from Friday.
Por toda mi gente latina, toda mi gente boricua en el mundo entero.
What he said, Mundo?
He said Mundo.
He said Mundo.
For my baby girl.
Mundo.
That girl's about to witness history. And I made a promise to her that I'm coming home TNA World Champion, and to that girl I break no promises. Trick! I know how great you are, but tonight I gotta be 3 seconds better. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Ah, shoot.
From that promo, you could tell that he could talk.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of New York guys could really talk on that microphone, man. They doing WWE.
Because we got swag.
We got swag.
It's just, it's in us.
Hey.
Talk that shit.
Hey, JC.
Hey, JC.
LeVon, I'll say this. I'll say, I don't want to say my favorite, but the one pitcher that I remember growing up and who was the most feared in the MLB and who I loved to play when I was, playing baseball.
Woo! Which one you play? You have All-Star, you got the 2K.
Well, I mean, back in the day, we didn't have that many options. It was just MLB. This is one game. It was only one game back in those days.
RBI
now,
baseball.
RBI, right.
Yeah, now is, I love the show and all that stuff. But Randy Johnson, he was the most feared. He was like 6'10", mad thin, that nasty, scary mustache with the mullet. He played for Arizona, right? Yeah.
Seattle too.
Now, you all didn't support me for the last 4 years, and you sure as hell can't get on the JC Jane bandwagon now that I'm champ.
Nobody wants to.
Nobody wants to. It's hot and funky. We're going to the next car.
Aren't they booing her? Well, except for that one dude.
Like I was
2
gonna
dudes,
say
3 dudes.
before I was so rudely interrupted by you idiots.
I have a theory about her also. You'll find out later tonight.
All is right in the universe because
It's the 9 o'clock hour here on the Three Bells Podcast. It's when you AKA himself, and I'm here with my guy, Shane O'Mac, the one, Triple J, and you.
You remembered. You remember.
I got it.
You got it. You got it. You got the pepper back. You got it.
The most fickle,
all it took was our new champion to talk ish.
Right.
What is she babbling about?
I don't even know.
All her haters.
Oh, okay.
And then believe in her.
So Jordan Grace is coming out?
No.
Because while all of you underestimated me for years,
LaJuan Universal said something.
and you latched on to whoever the flavor of the month was.
I'll say it after this
I was there putting
promo.
in the work. I got better and I stayed ready.
And you cheated.
Now, some of you might not know this. Shut your mouths. I'm talking. You respect the champion.
This feels like Lyra
Started in this business together, and over
This
the years,
reciting.
she has become like a sister to me. And that's why after a very long discussion, we decided that it was time to finally run the play.
You know, this is like singing karaoke and people are just booing you.
Just
And you just keep
consistently booing.
You just keep going.
I had to be the one to take. The women's
Who the hell is this?
What is that?
I'm Lady Reed. It is so nice to meet you.
Who her?
Last week, you proved to everybody that anything is possible.
Who is
by
he?
beating Stephanie
Her
Vaquer.
voice is annoying me.
And with this division being so stacked, I was gonna wait my turn, but then I realized you are absolutely
Jay?
the most beatable.
She sound like a high pitched.
Jay, who's she?
high pitched Pippi.
JC, let me be the
Universal, who's she?
congratulations. But
We know who
NXT
she is.
Women's Championship is not about you or Fatal Influence, and it's about time to bring that title home to Vice City, baby.
There she is. That's who I was waiting for.
When I came to NXT to be a part of the best division in the world, I had a
Sound like an old granny.
But after seeing everything that's happened in the past
Starting to
week,
look muscular again, Shane.
it's apparent that anything can happen.
Nice and oily. It's the oil.
I thought that I knew something about wrestling, but in a world where Trick Williams is
Trust
the
me,
TNA
you put
World
oil in
Champion,
Jay, his
and
abs will look
JC
like Lola
can beat
Vice's.
Stephanie Vaquer, clearly.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Miss
It
Parker.
just gets thicker and
Miss
thicker.
Parker.
Sheesh.
Next is gonna probably be Lash.
Baddest bitch in this place.
No, Kita.
NXT title needs to be around this little waist of mine.
Uh-oh. Kalani.
You know who's beating JC Jane, Kalani,
A rumble?
And you know
Is this
But
gonna be a
see,
rumble?
because JC's the champion, all of these ladies.
Oh.
There she is.
There she is. All of these ladies are believable to be champion now.
The bougie bully.
Yep.
zip it. Thank you.
Ooh.
Huh.
As far as I'm concerned, I see a whole bunch of women who've already had their turn.
Facts.
That's fact.
Anybody taking that title off JC? It's Lash Legend.
Oh. Thea.
Is that Thea?
Yes, Thea. Oh, shit.
She be coming out of nowhere, Thea.
She's probably hanging out right there. Nobody noticed. Look, more breakup.
No,
Yeah, I'll be the one grabbing Jada. And Jada, get over here.
Universal. Who's this girl here standing at the rope?
What is going on now? Is it the
Zarya?
Undertaker? The Mrs. Undertaker?
Zarya?
Mariah May! Mariah May! Oh!
Wow.
Mariah May! It's over. Wow. It's over for NXT.
What's her name here?
Well,
Finally arrived.
well, Vic just called though Mariah May.
That's her old name.
Mariah.
And ladies, can call me the next NXT Women's Champion.
I see that. They did it before with Ricky Saint. As soon as he came in, he got a title.
And Ethan Page.
Mm-hmm.
He was a bar setter.
Yeah, that crowd is going wild.
Because the best women's division in the world just got a lot more glamorous.
I like her accent.
She's good on the microphone. She's a good wrestler. And she could also rap.
Oh, that's her?
Yes, it is. Remember with the puppet when she was dissing Sasha Banks with the puppet?
Yo, that's her.
That's
Oh,
her.
shit. Oh, my God.
I had my research on her.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, she's on.
The whole fire
Bro,
freestyle. With a puppet, and the puppet, she was rapping herself, and then she's rapping as the puppet. Different voices.
That shit was fire. I was like, nah. Wow. You know what? On that note right there, we're going to do this. Something really special. You guys ready for it?
Sure.
You guys ready?
Let's go.
We're going to take a commercial break right here.
They got you. They got you.
Shane O'Mac, Triple J, LeVon, and you. Don't you go nowhere. We'll be right back after this, all right? Okay.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast. With Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac.
Here
we go. Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown featuring WWE PLEs, news and more. Tune in live on YouTube and follow our socials.
Better follow me.
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Good, everybody. It's your boy Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. A.k.a. himself, a.k.a. the CEO. I got my shirt, the Three Bells Podcast shirt. You got yours?
Hey, everyone. What's good? This your girl, Sylvie, letting you know I got my Three Bells Podcast t-shirt. Did you get yours? Let's go.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. It's your boy, Main Event Triple J. Look what I'm wearing. Three Bells Podcast merch. What do y'all think? Catching the side. Looking quite crispy. We sure every wrestling fan will love something like this. Yeet.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy IML from Tri-State Mania, and your Tri-State Mania champion. Just want to say, he finally got his Three Bells Podcast shirt. It doesn't feel tight. It's comfortable. Anybody could wear it. They got them in different colors, too, coming soon, y'all. So, get your Three Bells Podcast shirt. You can wear your Three Bells Podcast while brushing your teeth. You can listen to your Three Bells Podcast, listening to music. Tripping. Get your Three Bells Podcast shirt. I got mine. Better get yours.
It's available right now. Hit us up.
You're looking at the real deal now. Gonna kick this sorry ass out on the street. What you got? You used to think you owned the street. We're back to back.
This is former WWE superstar and quite arguably the greatest European champ of all time, D'Lo Brown here. And let me give a quick shout out to the Three Bells Podcast with Triple J, Mundo, Shane O'Mac, Sylvie, and Lejeune from Tri-State Mania. Listen, they host YouTube parties, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever you want. Make sure you give them a look, a listen, and a follow. Now, if I were to give these fine individuals some advice, the one thing I would say to you is always be authentic with your viewers. Never talk down to them, and give them and show them respect that you want them to give you. And if you follow those rules, you'll be the most successful podcast out there. Now, with that being said, until next time, you better recognize.
Here's a receipt. Bring it on. What you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Is that what you got? Bring it on. So what you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Gonna kick your sorry ass, but what you gonna do?
Hey, we all back together.
Yes, we are, Lawan. You lied to me.
I sure fucking did lie. My bad. I'm giving myself a womp womp. Shane, you
look,
start the honors.
Look,
Let's
it's the
see who's stepping up to the difference maker, Kelly Armstrong, tomorrow night on the Ball.
That's your girl.
She pretty.
Well, that's tomorrow night. Let's go back to last week in the North American Championship.
Right to the throat.
Right here in front of us, we can hear the gasping of air from the champion, Ricky Saints. Now, Ricky has gone and seen the medical doctors. Excuse me. He's been diagnosed with a laryngeal GL contusion, which is acute trauma to the larynx. Keep you updated on his situation.
Yeah, I have no idea what that
It just means that his throat is messed up. Basically out.
Oh no!
Oh, these again.
They're all tanned exactly the same way.
Also took JeVon Evans' smile. And tonight, boys, I say we take the masks of Laredo Kid and Dragon Lee.
I'm so down. Boys, imagine the reaction on the girls' faces when you find out what Laredo and Dragon Lee look like. Hey, boys, you know what that sounds like to me? More for us.
Oh,
Ethan, also,
no.
you don't need to worry. We're going to take care of Shawn Legacy.
Good. Let's go take care of him right now. Say less.
Rice Krispies.
Yes.
NXT on the seat.
The future, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Rice Krispies.
Lord have mercy. Oh no, they're already out. So yeah.
Where's Dragon
What?
Lee?
He's probably gonna get it. He's about to come out now, probably.
Yeah, he probably had their own music.
He's a main roster star.
Who's that third guy there again? I forgot his name.
Laredo.
Who was it? It was Dragon Lee, Evans, and
Laredo.
Evans, Laredo, and
Legacy.
Yes, Legacy.
Yeah.
They still got him representing LWO.
Yes, he has a match on Saturday. What are you talking about? He took Rey Mysterio's spot.
Right, because he's hurt.
Mm-hmm.
He's really hurt.
Ray, yeah, I have that story, but I didn't do it yesterday.
That's right. The same Ray that got Miss Mania.
Yeah, look at all these guys here.
I have no idea who anybody is.
Who is this green guy? Like what?
Aerostar, Octagon Jr., and Mr.
Mr.
That's Mr.
Iguana.
Mr. Iguana.
So that's who that's who he's facing on Saturday. Okay. I'm gonna go with Mr. Iguana and Company because it looks weird. That's who I picked.
Okay, anybody with a puppet, I'm with them.
Right, LWO's gonna lose because
I'll go
it's
for
the
all the
LWO.
mask guys. Everybody in the mask I go for.
Really? So what if they're in opposite teams?
Damn.
So is this
Tie.
yeah, I was about to say, is this Even Page's stable?
That's what it kind of looks like.
They all look like him.
The egotisticals.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad name, Jay. Not a bad name, bro.
Yes, we have Worlds Collide this Saturday at 3 p.m.
So do we.
Money in the Bank at 7 p.m.
Oh, so do we.
Oh, man. Talk about not getting any sleep.
Double duty.
Well,
You're gonna start not liking it, Jay.
the sooner Jay ends Friday's show, the more sleep you'll get.
Right.
Good luck with that. SmackDown.
We got a 3
hours.
Yep.
So, yeah, Worlds Collide will be hosted by your boy Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. a.k.a. himself. And Money in the Bank will be hosted by who else? Who else would host?
No, not you. Go sit down.
Here we go.
Yes, Mr. Money Man himself, Shane O'Mac, will be hosting Money in the Bank. Saturday night.
He said, "Not you. Go sit down."
Jay trying to step in front of
He
me.
pressed the button.
All right, so this is match number who, what, where, when?
Tell
Shane?
my business. This is match number 4, everybody. What are you doing your Jay impression?
we got Laredo Red. I think that's his name. Dragon Lee, Shawn Legacy, and my boy, that boy Bouncy, JeVon Evans versus the Egotisticals. We're going to just keep it like that because I don't know their names. Featuring Ethan Page. Can't even tell which one is Ethan Page.
I can't tell who they is. I can't tell the luchadors.
This is gonna be one funny pay-per-view. I don't know who.
Man, forget pizza. I'm gonna have liquor. That's the only way I'm gonna get through this night.
I'm not gonna make it through both shows if I have liquor starting at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
He's not.
I'll be asleep.
No, he's not.
We know those days.
No, I'm sorry.
Mundo is going to be so
I won't
lit.
have liquor. Stick to orange
Mundo
juice.
is going to be so lit if he starts drinking at 3. He's going to try to Uber eat pancakes from that diner. From his
I would
house.
do that dumb shit too.
That's not a bad idea. Pancakes.
I'm not listening to Shane at all. He played us last week on.
I did change my mind because that was some good chicken over rice. Ooh, that chicken over rice.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Shane. My store over here, they do everything. They got a brick oven pizza, a brick oven, so they can make pizza. They do chicken tenders and everything, salads and all that. Their chicken over rice is like A1, bro. Don't forget the barbecue sauce. Never.
Barbecue white sauce. Never ever.
Barbecue and white sauce. Yep.
Hey, is that the place where we got tenders for Backlash?
Correct. But they made the store bigger now, so now they have the pizza in there. Like they make everything in there now.
See, that's why you gotta shout out to New York, man. You gotta love New York. You go to one store. Like, you could go there, like, literally every day and have something different every day.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Oh, kick to the back.
Oh, man. Look at this Sean Legacy. Cover 1, 2.
For the chance to become North American champion, but to compete in front of a different audience to show his skills to the world. That's a very good point. You know, Booker, when it comes to Sean
We could turn them
Yeah.
up.
We're gonna
Look, they're doing the same thing.
They are.
Because
they're all the same person.
They're all the same person.
You gotta wonder too. You see over there, you see Brad, you see Drake, and you gotta wonder. Is there
See, you hear their names. You see Brad. You see Cody. You see Ethan. I see Gerald. I see Stanley.
The Spirit Squad.
Brad Pitt, Matt Damon.
Right.
Nice. Drop kick by Sean Legacy.
Bye, Matt Damon. Bye, Ben
Tom
Affleck.
Cruise. That was Tom Cruise right there. Ben Affleck's back there.
Hey.
Oh, man. Oh, there's Ben Affleck right there.
Let's try to keep this straight here. Another tag was made. Laredo Kid is
Oh, yo. So they trying to make my boy a luchador?
A luchador. An afro.
Oh, sit your ass down.
What a boom by Ethan Page.
Okay, Ethan says, stop all of this flying shit now.
That's what he's going to do on Saturday. The only...
See, that's how he's gonna stop the whole momentum just like that with a simple kick. Stop this ish right now.
All right, Shane, can you prove?
That kick to the face was funny.
Because this that.
And then they played it in slow motion.
You really gonna do that shit on Saturday?
It's
That's
like
why.
Hulk Hogan celebrating, and then Shawn Michaels kicks him, and the music turns off.
I got a better one. Number one, this guy was bringing in the fire thing from on Raw, and then out of nowhere, you just see Chris Jericho just close out him. That was like his return. And he was just standing like this backward. He's coming out of nowhere with the fire holding it. Mundo like, bullshit.
What you talking about?
Mundo wasn't watching wrestling at that time.
It kind of killed the momentum a little bit because nobody else saw it. You just had a J moment there, huh?
Sure did. It's all right. I ain't saying nothing
Speaking
else
of
for the rest
Jay.
of the night.
Oh, don't do that. Don't run away for the weekend.
I'm gonna talk like this.
Shane, let's give Jay his moment, please.
Talk like
Can
this.
you bring up the
Oh no, not that.
not that, but that's funny too.
Process.
Put it back up.
What?
Yeah.
He bought it. He bought it.
This shirt.
Wow.
See, Lawan, he got it.
I brought this shirt.
I know what I gotta do now. I know what I gotta do.
You gonna make a bootleg shirt?
I ain't gonna. It's all right. It ain't gonna look bootleg. I'm gonna get it nice.
He made the shirt, Lawan. Yeah, put the shirt on, Lawan.
Put the WWE logo on the tag.
Get here. Oh, I can't wait till that shirt gets here, man. That's gonna be amazing.
What am I putting up?
The other graphic that I gave you for Jay.
Bullshit ass shirt. Hope that shit get lost.
Give me a name because I need a name. It's
the Metropolitans.
The Metropolitans. This?
No.
Oh,
one.
This?
There we go.
Hey!
Triple J. It's a done deal. The Mets are calling up.
That's the one, not me.
He's upset because the WWE said, fuck your Knicks. Anyway, the Mets are calling up Ronnie Mauricio.
Yes. That's my guy.
For tonight's game. It comes at a sad moment because Mark Vientos hurt himself last night in last night's game. It looked like a serious hamstring injury, and our manager said it does not look good. So he's going to be out for the foreseeable future. Triple J, tell us about this. You want to let me finish talking before you just start talking, Jay?
He's excited.
Very
excited, guys.
I was about to say he got called up, and it seems like he's going to be here for a while. And Jay, just give us some backstory on who this guy is and everything else that you have to say.
Well, with Ronnie Mauricio, he was someone that I talked to you about when we first became friends, and I was like, yo, this kid has been in the minor leagues since he was 19. He was supposed to be ahead of a lot of other minor leaguers on the team, but unfortunately got sidetracked by the team just having a lot of shortstops. And he's 24 years old, Dominican, and in his past week since coming back from injury, he's just hitting home runs every game in the minors, and it's about time that he gets his roster spot back because he tore his ACL last season and he was already a starter prior to the injury.
And he's back already, though? Sheesh.
It happened spring training last year.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. All right. Thank you very much for that, Jay. And
what happens when you drink that Don Julio? That Don Julio will hit you up fast, man.
Hopefully we see him tonight. Because we're back live here on NXT with this tag team match between the Egotisticals, the Luchadors, JeVon, and Sean Legacy.
I'm not a Mets fan, but I wish him best of luck.
Thank you, Lamar.
Grazie.
Rolling right now in this.
CJ was laughing with the Don Julio thing.
From Evans, but JeVon desperately needs to make a tag to one of
Look
his
at
three
that on the
partners.
Ghana.
Yeah, what the hell?
I like this kid.
I'm very impressed, Book.
I like this kid.
Nice takedown.
Okay, Guile.
Evans here tonight, dragging.
Guile?
Yeah, the guy too. The low kick, the sweet kick.
Look at the pressure being applied.
Why the black man got to go through all this agony?
Really pushing JeVon Evans to the
Yo, he got the Guile hair too.
For the future of Evolved as a brand.
He looked like Matt Hardy a little bit in the face.
Right time, right now, because Ethan Page being that carpenter. That's what these young guys need.
Right, because he's right.
That carpenter to lead the way.
Oh, God.
Just put your tongue back in your mouth, man. Lizard, iguana.
Oh, nice back body drop.
You know how dry your tongue gets when you do that?
Here comes Ethan Page.
Already.
Whoops. Twist of fate. Yes. Super kick.
Damn.
Opportunity. Evans so close.
Ethan Sean. Ethan point
Sean.
There we go. Dragon Lee with the hot tag. Oh.
Double drop kick.
Oh, Ricky. Gotta get smoked.
Oh, the same thing Penta does.
Mm-hmm.
To the throat. Dragon Lee now.
Are we all the way up, Shane? Oh, God.
Not going to be able to throw the heater later tonight. As now trying to set him up. Dragon Lee.
Up for the power bomb. He can't get it.
Baylor bailing out his partner. See? Great minds, Vic. And
Is that a tag?
Dragon Lee on the same page. Oh, incoming, guys. Incoming.
He messed up. He messed up.
Sit down powerbomb too.
Nope.
Oh man, he better not do that on Saturday. I'll be like, oh, this shit's terrible.
He busted his
bad.
ass.
He looks fat, dude, man. He's not even fat.
Go home.
Maybe become a double champion in the future, but right now he's got to be focused on this moment. Tag was made.
Brilliant move, Baylor.
Look at this. Look at all this. All these Ethan Pages.
Hey.
Oh,
Good
one,
night,
two.
Josephine.
Oh,
Goodness.
two.
If that's the finisher with all of them like that again, it's a perfect combination.
That was
That
cool.
reminds me of what's his name from the Matrix, the bad guy,
Mr. Smith.
yeah, Agent Smith. That's what these four look like. Like at that moment, it looked like one person doing the same thing.
Badass.
JeVon, you cannot lose again. You lost on Friday. You can't lose tonight too. That's bad going into the.
He might win on Saturday. That's why.
When
Laredo, you
really
gotta
important.
right.
Hey.
Oh, he landed on his feet.
Twicker.
Laredo's like, oh shit. My turn. Don't fall. Okay.
From Laredo Kid, taking out the field. Legacy now one-on-one with Page.
And think about the North American Championship opportunity down the line for Sean Legacy. Legacy right now
man.
in there with the
Yay,
current
boo.
North American champion.
NXT Universe appears to be firmly
Sean.
behind
Ooh.
Legacy, the man who's captivated the
Oh. How about that big boot?
Legacy once was standing toe-to-toe with the champion. However, making the tag was Dragon Lee.
Oh,
Baylor
Brad
also
Pitt.
is a legal
Oh
superstar.
man,
What
Dragon,
is
be
gonna
careful.
create an
Whoa.
Except for these two, what a matchup this has been.
Whoa.
Oh, Dragon Lee.
Yes. Slap him again.
I would never want somebody to do no shit like this to me.
Oh, and he fell though. Oh, but okay, recovered.
As you would say,
Finisher.
want some? Come get some.
Oh.
Cover.
One, two. Good night, Greta.
Three.
Picks up some momentum before Saturday.
And that's looking like it's match of the night. Wow. This is the type of energy we're going to get on Saturday, though. I don't know if we're going to have the energy for Money in the Bank.
This shit like
Yeah,
it really
Blake got
got hurt
caught.
real light. I don't think I would never. Not me.
Yeesh.
And by the way, guys, this audience at NXT's Performance Center, well, WWE Performance Center, they are awesome tonight. Awesome crowd tonight. Uh-oh. See the TNA champion.
Yeah, Mariah got them
Ricky
really
Williams.
hyped up.
Tricky Williams.
Oh, there's our main event.
Yes, it is. 9:30.
I'm picking Santana to win this.
So let's hit the news again. Let's go back to the news. Oh yeah. Lawan, press the song. I'm sorry. No, that's the sports song. I want the new song with the ad-libs.
Oh, L song.
Yeah. It's the news. The news. It's the news.
Good.
Oh, right. Thank you very much. See, look at that. Look at that. Improvising. So Universal has some news for us. He says WWE offered Ron Killings, R-Truth, a new contract for less money, and R-Truth turned it down and then was released. This is what we speculated yesterday. We speculated that he didn't want to take a pay cut. And why would you want to take a pay cut after all the years that you've been there, your dedicated service to World Wrestling Entertainment?
Right.
So
What you mean? So what?
What?
So what? Take a pay cut.
Take a pay
Really?
cut.
So
Right.
okay. So your boss comes up to you, LeVon, after all of your years of dedicated time, and says, "Yeah, so we're not going to pay you what you get paid now. We're going to cut that down, and be happy." You're gonna say, "Okay, cool, no problem."
So you're telling me that he deserves to keep getting the same amount of money for something that he's really not doing?
We're talking about all truth here, right?
Right. That's what I'm saying. We're going to keep paying the same guy the same amount of money when he's not doing the same. He's not getting paid that same amount of money to do the stuff he's doing now.
All right. So how about this? I have actually a reasoning for why World Wrestling Entertainment is being choked by TKO. You ready? Are you ready? Yeah. Apparently, TKO Group Holdings is in debt totaling $3 billion.
Saw that yesterday.
And not to mention, it's particularly because of UFC, which is in debt, and they owe TKO $2.7 billion. So we're suffering on our end because of the sister company next door. So now they're making cuts to our product to try to stop hemorrhaging money. So again, does R-Truth not deserve to get paid what he was getting paid to do what he was doing? Is it his fault that the people that own WWE are in debt and they're just trying to recruit money left and right?
He's not doing the same stuff. He's not doing the same stuff he used to do before. I get he's funny. I get he's been around for a long, long time. But he's not doing the same stuff he used to do 15, 20 years ago. That's like Carmelo Anthony. You know, prime Carmelo Anthony deserved all the money he got. But now Carmelo Anthony don't deserve the money that he will want now because he's not playing and performing the same way he used to perform back in the day. And the same thing goes with R-Truth. Yes, I understand that he's been in the company for a long time. He's a locker room leader. He's all that. But the man is not doing, he's not performing like he used to the same way like a long time ago. He's giving us 5-minute matches at most. The last time we see him do a match longer than 5 minutes was 2 years ago at WrestleMania with the tag titles on the line when they was hanging from the ropes.
Now, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, the coach is supposed to also put the player in the right positions to be the best that they can be. And the coach in this situation is Triple H.
Well, you can't necessarily blame all that on Triple H either because Vince McMahon was doing the same stuff to him as well.
Here is the contract.
Contract?
This is the first time you've had to look up at a man you're facing.
Right, Jackson was holding at him.
Just pride makes no difference. Whether the mission is to snap a twig or to knock down an oak tree just like yourself, the result remains the same.
This is incredible.
This is a
Oba
title
versus
match?
Jasper.
He's getting a title match. Why else would there be a contract?
Oh, look, the Speed Championship. Still sort of out of
Hey, Tatum.
camera view, though.
Why didn't you go out there, huh? It's even in that crowded room, I'd still be alone.
Wow, look at that, Jay. The Speed Championship.
Why is the dog Brett naked? Children are...
Tatum, you've been down this road before and it's left you with nothing.
Oh, you.
Trust me when I say turning to these two best friends for help will end the same way for you.
Don't you have your own friends to worry about? She doesn't have any friends.
Tatum, you've seen what I do to people who cross me, who aren't true friends. I purge them. That's what you need.
He sounds like Sean Spears.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, Tony.
Figure it out. I gotta go.
I'll be right
What's
back.
up, man? I haven't heard from you.
You wanted to speak to me?
Yeah, how's everything going?
Luke, I don't got time for this small talk, all right?
Tony, after our conversation last week, I began to think about trust, about loyalty.
Yeah. I said all those things. Get to the point.
Tony, I understand. You don't trust me. I get it. So I made a move to prove to you that I'm still loyal. My intention...
Oh, you did what?
Tony, my intention is for you to trust me. I got us a match against High Rise next week.
A tag match?
Yeah.
With me and you?
Mm-hmm. I mean, Stacks paid High Rise to take you out before Battleground, right? And then West got one over on you. Don't you think it's time for us to retaliate against them?
So you wanted to do this for the family, but you didn't get my consent first.
Tony, with all due respect, we're not really a family anymore, are we?
Let's talk about next week because the champions request was granted. Two of the
Next week, do we get another shocker?
After Worlds Collide.
I wouldn't be mad if this happened.
This would be this dude's second match, and it's a title match.
I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad if he won. I think Oba is ready for he's ready for the main roster.
And the North American Championship.
Damn. 2 main belts.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ethan Page is ready for the main roster as well.
Here we go, the main event.
The main event.
The Bronx,
what's everyone's pick so far? Who you got?
What, for this?
Yes.
Trick is
Trick.
retaining.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he's a one-trick pony.
I'm going with Mike Santana. I heard he's going to be at the festival on Saturday and the parade on Sunday. Or the parade on Sunday.
And so is Trick.
Trick's going to be on a parade on Sunday?
No, I'm just playing.
Got you, though. Logan James.
Yes, I was just about to say that. Logan James.
Hey, Elias.
Hey.
Elijah's here. Elijah.
Is he a one-trick pony? Yes and no.
My little pony.
Elijah says. Logan James says. Logan James. Logan James says, hello. I haven't been excited watching NXT since Julia got called up to the main roster.
Of course.
But now I'm back to being hyped again. Thanks to Mariah May.
Which apparently Universal is saying her name in NXT will be
Mariah May.
Mariah May.
Mariah May. Oh.
What did I call her?
That's how you spell.
Yeah, Mariah May. Huh? And they're gonna add an X.
So WWE could get paid.
I think the X is a typo.
No, he said it twice. He said
twice.
He said Mariah's name in NXT will be Mariah
May.
Is it May or Makes?
It could still be May.
Makes.
WWE did that so they could get paid.
I have to do research on her so I can understand.
I don't know. I think it's a typo because he wrote new instead of knee twice. Why are you laughing, Shane?
Hey, Universal, you get that, man.
No, but if we already know her name, why would he type Mariah's name in NXT will be... Anyway.
They did that with Ricky Saints.
Right.
And they did it with JC.
Right, well, Ricky Saints...
Until her name is Mariah May.
May.
For now. It's Mariah May for now still. Nothing has been changed yet.
Universal, how you know this? Where you getting this?
I keep asking
Sean Ross
where
ain't
you
say
getting all this
nothing
information
yet.
from.
I'm waiting for Sean Ross to report it.
All right, so guys, real quick, let's get to this. Bully Ray, a.k.a. Bubba Ray, when he's on WWE TV, had this to say about Jay's main event, Jay Uso, the World Heavyweight Champion. Yeah. What
What now?
What? That came through on the mic?
Yeah, it came through the mic again.
Pig. The
Bro,
damn pig.
I had the denoise on. How did that come through?
No, because you
And
went
he
like
talks
this.
about me doing this.
Right, you didn't go
pre-shot.
far. Like you went. No, you did not. You did not. You turned like
Did
this.
But you can hear me?
Yes.
It was
Oh, this
loud.
denoise, it don't fucking work. It's not
And the
supposed
mic
to
was
be-
closer than
Mine
that, and that burp
were-
was loud. Trust me, when you
Nasty.
hear the
Oh, man.
replay, you're gonna go, "Oh man."
Nasty.
Yep,
Oh,
they sound
shut
like
the
my
hell
burps
up.
before we start.
Smell
Yeah,
like
but you
hot
do that
dog,
purposely.
probably.
You literally aim like this. It goes really loud, like on purpose. But that was what I was trying to say before we got interrupted. In a pointed critique, WWE legend Bully Ray expressed skepticism about Jey Uso standing as the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, suggesting that he lacks the presence typically associated with holding such a prestigious title. And I quote, Jey Uso, to me, feels like a guy who won the World Heavyweight Championship. He doesn't feel like the World Heavyweight Champion, Bully remarked, drawing a sharp line between merely possessing the title and embodying the gravitas of a world champion. He further highlighted a specific moment that reinforced his perspective. Jey Uso's recent promo segment with Gunther from last night. Bully says, did you or did you not feel that in the promo between Jey Uso and Gunther that Jey Uso lost his spot, was confused, forgot what he wanted to say, Bully asked, pointing to what he interpreted as a lack of confidence or preparedness from Uso during their exchange. He emphasized the awkwardness of the moment, saying there was an uncomfortable silence. There was a pregnant pause. I almost picked up on Gunther maybe saying some things to Jey Uso to get him back on track. This hinted a breakdown in delivery and control, an element Bully says as vital in distinguishing champions from contenders. He noted that Jey Uso's recovery from that lapse was far from reassuring. You know how Jey Uso finally got back on track with the one word, 4 letters, blah, blah, blah. Bully saw this as emblematic of a deeper issue, the absence of depth and conviction in Uso's character work. He concluded with a broader concern, asking that to me concerning because where are they? Where's the real emotional investment? Are they just showing up to say yeet? Triple J?
Of course, we're just showing up to say yeet.
Oh my God.
That's the most hottest thing about his entrance. It's just the way the fans are just into it. That's what's winning him over.
Not enough.
You just proved his point, by the way.
It's not enough.
You totally just proven Bully's point.
Damn, Jay.
Yeah.
He's being sarcastic when he said that too.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And that's basically what you and I have been saying this entire time, Shane. Like how we don't believe it. He's just he's holding the championship. He's literally the definition of a transitional champion.
If it wasn't for the yeet,
right,
he would be on top. It's a yeet.
They'll still be yeeting once he loses the title next Monday. Because I don't see how this man can beat Gunther next week unless it's a disqualification.
He will beat Gunther.
How?
I don't know how. I don't know how.
I don't see it.
I don't know.
They better not have him lose again to another tap. I'm telling you right now, if they do that again,
right?
I'm
After
not
all
gonna
these
be
people
happy.
we've seen Jay put into the sleeper after that, and nobody tapped.
Right.
All right, here we are. Main event time, Shane.
The main event. Okay, Mike kept that hair since Halloween.
Beetlejuice.
Let's get a shot
It's less blonde though.
Right.
Hey.
Next door from IMF.
Yo, go knock on his door, Al.
Right down the block.
Go knock on his door.
He's in the bodega right now.
From Columbia, South Carolina.
South Kakalaki.
Carolina. Is this JeVon from there?
No, I think JeVon is from North.
Okay.
I think he's from Greensboro, North Carolina.
You know, not for nothing, but tricking to the horn because this is his third title. He had the NXT title and he had the North American title. That's not bad.
And he had the NXT title twice. And he's the champion of another company.
Elijah Beard Brother. Wow, look at that. A TNA title, a WWE product. Who would have thought?
Not Vince.
As we mentioned, we'll meet the winner at a
Probably watching this and it's like,
This one is underway.
He stole my idea.
Not only fighting for himself.
nah, Vince would never.
And you know the funniest thing, fellas? All that time when people was talking bad about Vince during the Triple H era, now everybody is switching their attitude and now wanting Vince back.
I don't know about that. I don't think they want him back. They're just comparing the differences between what TKO is doing now and what he would have allowed or not allowed happen while he was there.
Well, yeah, half the stuff that's going on now he would have allowed, including Vince.
But everybody wants they want to feel that phase again where it was no Vince and TKO wasn't doing much. It was just Triple H and Nick Khan.
Triple H.
NXT will die.
Ooh, what a knee.
1, 2.
Uno, dos, Grand Concourse.
He has a Puerto Rican flag on his back pocket.
Like some little priest.
And we're in the performance center. Sure, but you know what
So do you think, fellas, that the atmosphere now in WWE is
cursing?
Probably. There they go, censoring.
Right.
So, do you guys and people in the chat, do you feel that WWE, the atmosphere, is more uncomfortable now than in the last few moments with Vince McMahon? You understand what I'm saying? Because when Vince was there, before he left, the morale was pretty low. Triple H took over, shot through the roof. Now TKO era, because we are in the TKO era right now. Triple H is gone. It seems like the morale is almost back to before Triple H.
Right.
Am I right? Or is it still higher than Vince?
Well, fan-wise, it feels like it dropped again because it's just stuff that's just really just bleeding for the TV. It's just so obvious. So, fan-wise, I think the morale might be back to that Vince level because certain things just don't make sense anymore, and you're just like, clearly this is not Triple H. There's but so much you can blame this man on. He's not even the president of WWE. He's just the CCO. He's still number 2. He's not in charge.
Right. So y'all need to stop getting on Triple H.
Ooh.
Commercial.
Let's go, Mike. It's so weird though because it's like it seems like whatever this is, it's only affecting the main roster. NXT, it goes on without a hitch. No problems. They don't have any sponsor in the middle of their ring and none of that stuff going on there. It's just the main show.
Right. CW is going, don't touch nothing. Everything is perfect the way it is. So we don't have to do anything. But to all of you people out there, let me tell you something. Y'all need to stop sending these hate messages to Triple H. Triple H is not the one that's firing people and, not re-signing people. That's like how Mundo said, this is all TKO. TKO is doing a lot. They are the bosses now. WWE answers to TKO. Triple H answers to TKO. So can you imagine how this guy is feeling looking at all of these hate messages and stuff, blaming him for everything that has been going on these past couple of weeks that has been like pissing us all off? It's not Triple H's fault. It's TKO. So the next time something happens here that is bad, that we don't like, don't blame Triple H. It's TKO. Don't you think he's laying in the bed crying next to Stephanie? Don't you think they're both crying as to what's going on here? Don't you think they read all of those messages? And don't you think, because let's keep it funky here, Triple H, as tough of a guy he is a sensitive man. And he loves this product here. And this thing that he is so passionate about, he's sitting right next to us seeing the change. And he can't do nothing about it because it's the big bosses that don't know wrestling that is doing all of this. So if you're going to be mad, you're going to be upset, put your angers to the people that really needs to hear it, the TKO people. And maybe, just maybe, they will hear us and maybe they will change their attitude, and in hopes that the bigger picture of it all, so that you'll find that fine line where you will keep the authenticity of the product and you can still make your money. That is my rant of the night, everybody. Not me pissed off, man, picking on Triple H like that. He's just as innocent as everybody else out there. I'm picking on him. I'm sorry, Mundo, but that, I was looking at, because he was talking about this weekend, what's going to happen this weekend for the Worlds Collide, and people was just sending all types of, bring truth back. We want truth back, and F you, Triple H.
Right.
I'm good. Thank you.
Jose Quavo says, no, be real. Triple H is not giving a damn, man. The world still turns regardless.
Sure. But regardless of him giving a damn or not, that does not mean that he is the reason why all of this stuff is happening.
Only so much power he have.
Right.
If you ever worked in a corporation or Luna Park, for instance, Shane, it was my job to manage the talent in a sense. The ride operators, game operators, everybody. I had to schedule them and all that stuff. And I remember I had got an email from the finance department. The finance department wanted to know why I had a certain amount of staff on payroll for a specific day and how, I went over budget. How I got to cut it down. And that's the same thing that Triple H is facing. Nick Khan as well. I was like, look, this is coming from the big office now. We're over budget here. This is not what the budget was allotted. Cut it down. You got to make the tough decisions sometimes. Jose Quavo says, yeah, but Triple H isn't falling apart. He's just going to wait for Tony Khan to buy them, then bring them back when TKO folds. But again, as I reported last week, it's been said that Vince was looking to buy WWE again, back from TKO.
They're not giving that shit back to him.
But if they continue to be in debt, will Endeavor keep TKO? TKO was only created once Vince agreed to merge with UFC. That's what TKO is. TKO did not exist before that happened. Endeavor is the company that owns all this. We'll see, though.
I mean, it could be possible because outside of WWE, and I'm only saying this for a business aspect, Sean Combs, did he? Remember, he owned Sean John, and then he sold the company for X amount of money. Years later, it went bankrupt, and he bought that company back for a third of what he sold it for. That man made a nice, 2/3 of a profit.
Right.
So it is possible that if it's timed right,
so Mike,
that
can get it back.
Maybe Vince can get it back for possibly a third, from between a third to a half.
Oh,
Nice move for what he sold it for.
Right.
Another commercial. Nope.
No.
Okay.
3
Let's
minutes
turn
left.
him up. Let's turn him up and give him some love for the last 3 minutes.
3 minutes left.
That was a hell of an attitude adjustment. That looked worse than what John Cena does.
That was a Death Valley driver.
It's the same move.
It's like the Bronson Reed one.
And Santana. I don't know where, guys, he is getting this from.
This Mike Santana dude is actually a really good wrestler, and he's making Trick look good too.
Mm-hmm.
That's what experience buys you.
Main event time.
Nice counter.
Trick trying to go from behind.
Oh.
Able to counter.
Hey, nice. The cover. Ref, 1, 2. Oh.
Couldn't get the 3.
The referee, I don't know. I don't like this referee. That's the dude that always does the. He's always late.
Finish the job. Santana charging in.
Oh. Elite cannonball.
Cover. 1, 2.
Falling Santana. Almost beside himself in this moment. We are in the deep
Again, I want to give a shout out to the Performance Center audience tonight. They are fucking lit. And they're making this even greater of a match. Beat that Trick.
Santana climbing.
Uh-oh.
Challenger.
450. He hit it. The cup. Where's the ref going? 2.
The side so he can see
That was the referee's fault.
Oh.
Why did the referee jump over?
Right, like,
that made no sense.
Terrible referee.
He had to
Told
be
y'all.
there to see the finger on the rope.
He could have been on the other side.
It's all about the angles. But he was late on his cue.
Jose Cuervo said, R-Truth will be back. And Louis says, this match is fire. Oh, he took his guitar.
Oh, Elijah's gonna mess it up.
He's going to fly in the air.
Trick is going to take the... Who is this? Oh, look at this, Jay!
Top dollar.
I knew he was coming back. I knew he was coming back. I knew he was coming back.
Oh, man. Is this a part of his plan? Oh, he's bleeding.
Flop
Is it
dollar.
Trick shot from behind? Oh, man.
I knew it.
Does Trick have a faction now? And another one.
That's
Silly.
it. Good
1,
night,
2,
Josephine.
3.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew he was going to come back.
Is that a man or is that a lady?
The guy.
It's a person.
Oh, okay.
You're like 6'9".
Uncle Phil.
So are they working for Trick?
No, but they're beefing.
No, they got beef with Mike Santana.
No,
they got beef with Mike Santana and TNA.
Right.
Or should I say,
The guy with the pink hair fought him last week.
Well, look, they look like they're with Trick. Who you talking about?
That's the
No,
TNA
it
connect.
look like they
right there.
teasing Mike. So it's like his enemy is our enemy type thing.
Pizza War renewed.
Nah, I think that's a new group right there. Anyway,
Trick
that
Daddy
was
Dollars.
NXT before Worlds Collide, ladies and gentlemen. Let's clap it up for NXT. Good job, NXT.
That was a good episode. Very good episode.
Jose Cuervo said, "No, I take that back." Ron Cena was back. Well, we'll see. All right. Well, look at that. My phone didn't die.
My thing about to die soon.
My laptop about to die, but
I got
it's all right. I don't know.
7%.
Well, 36%. I'm good. All right. So, yeah. Who has the matches written down for Saturday? Jay, get your notes. Come on. You're still clapping for it. Jay's on delay.
Like I said, I don't even know half the people that is.
Jay, do you have the matches?
Hell no.
Why wouldn't you have the matches, Jay? That's your job. That's your job, man.
Let's go to shows and let's go to Worlds Collide.
Because I heard someone had the pictures.
Answer my laptop on a charger real quick,
Who
fellas.
said somebody had
All right,
pictures?
so I'm looking. I see 4. Thought it was 5. Okay, so
No, they got to make it 4 because they can't be on for too long. It's Money in the Bank, right?
we're talking about Worlds Collide, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, I see 5.
Oh man, they're gonna really push it close.
Jay, you will help me to pronounce these words because you know I can't read. We have Chad Gable versus El
Hijo del Vikingo.
for the AAA Mega Championship. We have Ethan Page defending his NXT North American title against JeVon Evans, Ray Phoenix, and Laredo,
like the car.
Laredo Kid.
Yeah, Laredo
Kid in a 4-way. Stephanie Vaquer along with Lola Vice going against AAA's Dailies and
Chick Tormenta. Basically, yeah, she's a.
I have no idea. Those were those
so
2 big
confused
chicks
right
from last week we saw Mundo.
I thought you didn't have the matches down, Jay. How do you know who the hell he's talking about?
I just Googled it.
Okay, because I went to WWE.
So why didn't you just do that from jump? And we
I
could
just
make our
Googled it when he said Jay help me.
All right, so let's just go match to match and just make our prediction so we don't have to go through this again.
Okay, Jay hit it.
We got like Shane said, the first one is El Hijo del Vikingo versus Chad Gable for the AAA Mega Championship.
Who we going with?
Because I could pronounce his name.
I'm gonna pick Chad Gable as well. Okay. You said because you could pronounce his name.
Yeah, I can pronounce his name. I know who they is.
El Hijo. El Hijo.
Okay.
Where you going now?
I don't know. Chad.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll go Chad as well. I'll leave a space open for Sylvie. Our next match is Legado del Fantasma versus El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. Pagano and Psycho Clown. What the?
I'm gonna pick the weird people.
Oh, that's messed up.
I can see Delgado El Fantasma losing because it's them.
I'm gonna pick the crazy people.
Yeah, didn't he just say crazy clown?
Yeah, Psycho
Clown.
Psycho Clown. Okay, that's even better. Yeah, I'll pick that group.
Yeah, I'm going with them too.
I'm going with Psycho Clown and them as well.
Psycho and them.
Yeah, you can't go. Yeah, always root for the clown.
So that's a pretty sweep right there, 4-way sweep.
Both matches.
Courtesy of a clown.
Okay.
Yo, LaWan. Now I want pancakes.
Oh,
I've been wanting pancakes. Now I want pancakes.
Damn it. Go ahead, Jay. I'm sorry.
We got Stephanie Vaquer and Lola Vice versus Chick Tormenta and Dallas.
Those 2 old ladies.
Those 2, yeah. I'm going with, of course, Steph and Lola.
I'm with the 2 old ladies.
I'm going with Steph and Lola.
Really? The 2 old ladies against You're going against Vaquer? Really?
She just lost last Tuesday. You're damn right I'm going to go against her.
Well, she lost for a purpose.
She's pulling double duty. She's going to lose that first pay-per-view match.
No, she's going to win that first one. She's not winning the Money in the Bank.
She's going to lose that too.
Right. She's an... Yeah,
and again, I don't know.
She has to win this
actually...
one. If she's not going to win Money in the Bank, at least win this.
I'm still going with the 2 old ladies. Jay?
I'm going...
2 old ladies. Wow.
Yeah,
Nope, I'm going for Steph and Lola.
Good job.
Because Steph was in that company previously. So I'll go that way. She owes one more match to that company. Our next match is Ethan Page versus Ray Phoenix versus JeVon Evans versus Laredo Kid for the NXT North American Championship.
You already know where I'm going. Not a question.
I already know JeVon.
Mm-hmm. Always and forever.
And whoever wins this title, they'll have to defend it that Tuesday.
Right. So why wouldn't it be JeVon facing Legacy after that triple threat match that they had? That's awesome. And then I see Ashante creeping his way in. Mm-hmm.
Got Ethan Page retaining.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to say, screw it. I'll go with JeVon. And man, he has worked hard enough. He should have a title.
Yeah, before he goes up to the main roster.
He needs a title. Yeah.
No time soon.
I'm going in the upset and saying Laredo Kid steals it and takes that title back to AAA.
You think WWE is going to really let that happen?
Hey, it's already happened with TNA.
It took months, though, to happen with TNA.
Somebody from this company got to have a shocker. You know, if they're trying to be anything like WWE, as far as like being in a parent company with them, I would say there's got to be a shock value to that night. That could be the shock value right there.
Shock value would be the matches itself.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to give up their title to another company, especially when we will never see it. I don't even know where AAA even airs for them to get the NXT championship.
Right.
That's
North American Championship, excuse me. That's your pick, though.
It's J Logic, y'all.
Mm-hmm. We have one more. That's 5.
And we have the LWO versus Octagon Jr., Aerostar, and Mr. Iguana.
This was the one that was just added, yes? Because I've never heard of this one.
That man really had a fucking puppet on his hand. But then again, so did Santino. Santino did too, so.
That's what I'm going for.
Hey, we enjoyed it. I know I did.
Mr. Iguana and Company.
Yeah, I'm going with that weird group too.
I'm going with the weird people.
I'm going with all the weirdos.
I mean, there's no title on the line, so there you have it.
LeWan.
Same thing.
Okay, for Mr. Iguanas, coming on up. There we go. Everything locked in.
Everything locked in. Yeah, I'm not changing. I'm not changing. Well,
LeWan, are you going to change anything?
Oh, I'm not going to be able to watch it to change anything.
I was about to say you have until Friday to change your mind.
Nope. I'm keeping it.
All right.
I mean, I might change my mind with JeVon and Ethan. Because Ethan just got the title, so.
Oh, I'm so sorry, chat. Who is this? Johnny Autism Wrestling. That's new.
Hey, Johnny, what's going on? How
Hi,
are
Johnny.
you? Welcome to the show.
What's going on, Johnny?
Johnny says, I miss Vince McMahon. We need back Triple H, and TKO is horrible. I hate the sponsor in the ring, and Vince McMahon will never have our truth. Not in a million years. We need Vince back.
No, we don't.
Quavo said, I don't agree with the logic, but he's right. He being Jay. It would be shock value, and if WWE owns it all then it will show it across the board when titles can interchange subsidiary promotions. But again, where do we even catch Triple A
right.
at?
There's no TV program for that.
Yeah, to catch the North American Championship. That means they would have to keep bringing these people to NXT for us to see it. Where, I don't know.
They'll find a way. They'll find a way to get AAA to air somewhere. If they, with same thing like with TNA.
Well,
TNA is on a shitty station, and somehow they're making it work. So I feel with AAA, they'll find a way for it to make it work for us. But at the same time, there's a lot of these streaming sites where you could catch these matches live. So.
Everybody don't have that Triple J.
and that wouldn't help for them to gain viewership because you're cheating.
We've been cheating anyway.
Okay. Anyway, all right. It's time for match and moment of the night, please. I'm tired. I can't with Jay. Shane O'Mac, can you please bless us with the matches for tonight? Even though I think we already know what match of the night is. But that main event, even though we were half-ass paying attention, it did seem like it was a fire match. Shane?
I agree. It did look like a fire match. But you know what else was going on? Match number 1. We had Chase U versus Dark State. Dark State won. Charlie Dempsey versus Miles Bourne out of 4 rounds?
6.
6 rounds. Okay, Miles win. Which means what? That he is no longer...
Yep, he's no longer a part of NQCC.
Then we had... Please help me here. Tyra May. Is it May or Mays Steele?
No, Tyra May Steele.
Tyra May, as in she may steal. Okay. Tyra May Steele versus Ariana Grace. And Tyra wins. Another debut, by the way, everybody. Another debut and another win from a debut. So that's good. Number 4, we had JeVon and Dragon Legacy Loretto versus Ethan and Vanity Fair, whatever their names are.
The Egotisticals.
The Egotisticals, yes, thank you. And EDLR, they won. Well, EDLL won.
What the hell?
Evans, Dragon, Legacy, and Loretto. EDLL.
Oh, I was like, who the hell was that?
Legacy, Dragon, Legacy, Evan, Dragon, and of course our main event, Santana versus Trick, and thanks to cheating, Trick retains. There you have it, Mundo.
Thank you. Oh man, Kershaw's on the mound tonight. Yikes. All right, so let's go. Let's get it. LeVon, Shane O'Mac, Mundo, Triple J. What are your match?
Match of the night will be the 8-man tag team match with JeVon, Evans, rest of the guys, Dragon Lee, and this guy from TNA, Triple A. What's this guy named Triple J? I'm sorry.
Laredo.
I'm sorry, Laredo.
Just think about a Jeep car.
Laredo.
How many times we got to say this man's name over and over?
And Ethan Page and company. That was a good fatal 4-way. Everybody got a chance to show they, give a little bit of spotlight, do what they had to do, flipping in the ring, all these other moves, blind tags and everything. Great match for the middle of the show. My moment of the night, I actually got 2. We got the Mariah May coming in and joining WWE, her being introduced. That's one of my moments of the night. And my other moment of the night will be the little small clip of Obafemi and Jasper Troy getting ready to face each other next week. I like what Jasper Troy said to Obafemi, and basically said, you ain't never had nobody look at you face to face like this before, which was tough in my opinion. Just them looking at each other and it's like, yo, Jasper Troy's taller than this guy. God damn, way taller. So, and he's very intimidating. Again, he reminds me of Abyss from TNA a lot. So that's my match and my moments of the night.
Of the night.
And notice, LeJean, that Oba, he didn't want to look up. He looked straight. But if he looked eye to eye, he had to look up a little. He refused to do that.
He rather look at his lips.
That's right.
Shane O'Mac.
My match of the night, I'm going to agree with one, with the Evan Dragon, or how I say the EDLL versus what do you call it? The Egotisticals?
Egotisticals.
Not for nothing, those Eagle people, Eagle guys, they actually work pretty well together. They're actually pretty good. I was quite impressed. And I was also impressed with the way EDLL had worked together also to heighten up the anticipation for Saturday. I'm looking forward to seeing these guys, do their thing. My moments of the night, two of them, the crowd reaction when Mariah May came out, as well as you guys' reactions. Watch the playback. You guys I'm not familiar with her, so I was blank, but you guys were right there. Yeah, thank you, Mundo. And also
Pete Alonso.
And also, dude, your mic catches everything. You have a horrible poker face. Your camera and your microphone are on, and we see and hear everything. So
I know.
And I was impressed with Tyra with her debut and winning on her debut. So congratulations, Puddin'. Let's see if your angle is going to be good girl or bad girl. That is my match, everybody, and my moment, somebody of the night. Because I can make a mean face. Hey.
Of the night. Of the night.
In my
It's
belly.
a match moment of the night.
Funky draws.
Of the night. He said funky draws. Shout outs to Pete Alonso, who won that duel between him and Kershaw. He had a base hit and brought in Sterling Marte. The Mets are up 1-0 on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Top of the first. Brandon Nimmo is at bat. Current 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's too bad. I really thought you was cheering with me. All right.
I'm sorry. I clapped during the ones too, and he was ending. So it was because we had another base hit.
Oh, okay. I thought you was clapping because Lawan ended and then
No.
me.
It's because of the game.
Great.
And my match of the night, same thing. The 8-man tag. A lot of action. And I expect to see that Saturday. Just a lot going on. People flying all over the place. And then, boom, Ethan Page hits somebody in the face with a foot. Like, stop that shit. Stop it. I'm not about that life. And, moments of the night will go to LFG alumni. Bullshit. LFG alumni, Tyra May Steele, Jasper Troy, they got thrown into the fire and they're looking good. Team Booker, Team Undertaker. I'm very proud of those two. I feel like a proud uncle. I watched, 16 weeks of LFG, and they are already, we got a championship match next week for Jasper. Tyra already made her debut, won, looked good. So yeah, the sky is bright for these two. So that's my match and moments of the night. The night, my match of the night, moments of the night. Of the
hot
night.
Sauce.
Well, my match of the night, I'm going with the main event.
I can't stand Brian.
Mike Santana versus Trick Williams. Even though we was talking about that match from beginning to end, you can see how Mike Santana was carrying Trick Williams throughout this, and Trick even looked 10 times better than what he normally does. I like the move putting this championship on him because this is the type of matches he's going to get nowadays. He's going to get those veteran laden type matches where he's fighting OGs. He's gonna get his. So in that, I got that. And my moment of the night, well, 2 moments will be this AJ Francis, Flop Dollar, aka Phil, Uncle Phil. Seeing him back, and he always said it: when one door closes, the other one opens. I remember that tweet that he gave when he got fired, and now look, he's back home. And seeing Mariah May, oh man, NXT's in trouble, WWE's in trouble. She'll be on the main roster in a couple of months. This is gonna be a quick experiment with her. and she's gonna steal it, bro. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's Triple J's match and moments of the night.
Fried chicken. All right. So being that Mundo stepped away, he took advantage of what we're about to get into. It's Tuesday night, everybody. Lawan and Jay. So that means we are doing birthday shout outs. Hey! See you guys in a minute.
Yeehaw!
If you're celebrating a birthday this week, we like to say happy birthday. For you're also celebrating with these superstars. Trying to find a button, that's why I'm going. He's the phenomenal one. And he's still kicking and doing his thing. We're going to see him on Saturday where he win. We'll find out. Happy birthday to AJ Styles. He turned 48. And also like to say happy birthday to this all of a sudden women's NXT champion, the top dog. Happy birthday from Fatal Influence, JC Jane. JC turns 29. Happy birthday. I'd also like to say happy birthday to one of the best physique guys back in the days, the Made in America guy, Lex Luger. Happy birthday, man. Celebrates at 67. A storm is a-coming, and so is a birthday cake. Because it's Jay Cargill's birthday. It's today, as a matter of fact. Happy birthday, sweetie. She turns 33. And she is no longer here because she was just released. But I personally miss her. Part of the Powerpuff Girls from NXT. I'd like to say happy birthday to Gigi Dolan. Gigi, happy birthday for she turns 28. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors, sweetie. Also like to say happy birthday to this big black angry guy. He was just angry for no reason. I mean, yeah, I remember when Goldust kissed you in the lips. That's of course a reason to be mad, but he's smiling here because it's his birthday. Happy birthday to Ahmad Johnson. He celebrates at 62. Yeah, I wonder what tweet he sends out today because it's his birthday. Happy birthday to Drew McIntyre and welcome to the 40s 40 Club. Happy birthday, Drew. Have a nice day, said this guy. Call him Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, Do Love, and there's one more. Anyway, whoever he is, they're all celebrating and they're entering 60. Happy birthday to Mankind. And I'd like to give heavenly birthday shout outs to this guy right here. He is one of my most favorite commentators when he's teamed up with Bobby the Brain Heenan. It's Gorilla Monsoon, born in 1937 and passed away in 1999 at the age of 62. And also like to say happy heavenly birthday to one of the best announcers, my favorite announcers out there, the Fink, Howard Finkel. Happy birthday, born 1950 and passed in 2020, the age of 69. Those are your birthday shout outs, everybody, for the week of June 1st to June 7th, 2025. I'd like to say happy birthday to all of our superstars, as well as the superstars in your lives. And I also like to give a birthday shout out to the homie of the chat. He celebrated yesterday, but we're going to give him another birthday shout out today. It's Tuesday Night Christopher. Tuesday Night Christopher. Happy birthday to you, man. Continue to celebrate, and thank you so much for tuning in to us and hitting the chat and showing us love and showing who is his favorite girl?
He has too many.
Yeah.
I see him say Io. I see him say Roxanne.
Bailey.
Well, you have fun with your ladies on your birthday week, man. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to everybody that's celebrating a birthday this week. Mundo, hi. You're back.
Yeah, I've been here. Tyler McGill, man. I don't know, Jay. I'm not liking him. He just gave up a hit, Freddie Freeman, and Betts back to back. And The Dodgers just scored. Tied 1-1. And mind you, Friedman, he ran triple, basically a triple.
His slow ass.
Yeah, because they were trying to stop the man at home. Anyway, that's it.
Oh God.
We're done. Have a good night, everybody. Shane O'Mac,
no.
hit that button.
Nope, just like that. Aw.
Why?
And that's the bell, folks. You've been listening to the Three Bells Podcast with your hosts, Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac. Bringing the thunder from the ring straight to your speakers. Remember, the conversation doesn't end here. Keep the conversation going in the comments. And follow us on our socials to get the latest scoop on WWE events and behind-the-scenes action. Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and above all, stay tuned for more hot takes, news, in the world of wrestling. Expect the unexpected. See you on the next show, the Three Bells Podcast.
All right, that's it. We're done. Thank you so much for joining us for the Three Bells Podcast tonight. It's your boy Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. A.K.A. himself. I had a great time, as always, with my guys. NXT, great job tonight. A much better episode than Raw. Y'all had a go-home episode as well. So, yep. Congratulations to everybody who's going to be participating in this historic pay-per-view on Saturday. Well, the first one. And, yeah, can't wait for it. And I'm out of here. Shane O'Mac, LaVon, Triple J, do what y'all do, because nobody can do what you do. Please do.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining in. And thanks to everybody that tuned in and joined in on our chat. Really appreciate it. Part of the show. So thank you so much. Thank you to the fellas, Mundo, Triple J, and Lawan. I keep stumbling when I say your name for some reason. Thank you guys so much for making this week an awesome week so far. You know, I'm still on the high from yesterday's show. That was really an awesome, good show we had last night. If you get a chance, view that show and all the other shows that we have on our YouTube page. And you see all those color things over the fellas' heads? Those are our socials, as well as the Tri-State Mania has the same, they go to the same site. So check them out. Check us out. This is your homie Shane O'Mac coming to you live from the show section of the Three Bells Podcast. Hey, reminding everybody to enjoy your week. Make those big bags. We'll see you Friday. Don't forget, laugh hard, love harder. Good fight. Good night. Whoops.
Yep. Yeah, I'll go last.
Yeah,
yo,
you go
everybody.
last. So
It
sorry.
was a good night. Everybody, just want to thank everyone for coming out, hanging out in us with the chat, man. Shout out to everyone. Thank you. Tune in with us on Friday for Friday Night SmackDown. We're gonna be chilling. 3-hour show. It's our show before Triple A's PLE and the Money in the Bank PLE. So come hang out with us. Thank you, Mundo. Thank you, Triple J. Thank you, Shane O'Mac, sharing the stage with me. I'm always welcome, and I appreciate it so much, guys. I'll be seeing y'all later. Chat, I'll be seeing y'all later. See y'all Friday. Peace. One love.
Your winner, and still your Tri-State Mania champion,
Triple J.
Thank you for tuning in. What? What? What?
It's your boy, Main Event Triple J. Now signing off here on YouTube. As always, fellas, it's been a good 2 days. We had Raw, we had NXT, and it's been lit. Let's keep it up. We got Friday show. We got 2 on Saturday. And everybody out there, hope y'all join us because the fun is just getting started. See y'all Friday night. Yeet.
And as always, no eat.
He wants to do what? No one wants to hear that splash in the park. No,
Enjoy 2 days off, everybody. We'll see y'all on Friday, 8 p.m. YouTube, Friday Night SmackDown. It's time to go.
Fried grits.
Oh.